What is bee pollen? Bee pollen comes in tiny little golden-colored granules that are sweet to taste. Bee pollen is collected by honeybees. As the bee moves from one flower to another, it places flakes of pollen into pollen baskets on its back legs. It combines the flakes with nectar to make a granule of bee pollen. Bee pollen is believed to contain the richest known source of vitamins, minerals, proteins, amino acids, hormones, enzymes and fats, as well as significant quantities of natural antibiotics. Most of the known vitamins in pollen exist in perfect proportion, which further enhances their value. What are the benefits of bee pollen? Here are just 6 great reasons to add fresh bee pollen to your daily diet. 1. Immune system booster. Bee pollen is thought to contain antibacterial and antiviral properties that have the ability to enhance and improve the immune system. Vitamin B complex in large enough quantities in pollen is good for the gut, which in turn is very good for the immune system. Holistic health expert Dr. Joseph Merkel said that bee pollen has antibiotic properties, the kind that can help protect the body from viral infection. It is also rich in antioxidants that protect cells from oxidative damage from free radicals. 2. Relieves stress. Bee pollen help to purify the blood and help to supply oxygen to the brain cells. Thus, bee pollen reduces the risk of high blood pressure or hypertension in women during pregnancy. Hypertension can be dangerous during pregnancy for both the mother and the baby in her womb. Bee pollen also helps reduce the symptoms of pregnancy such as stress and fatigue. 3. Boosting liver health. The liver is responsible for filtering toxins out of the body. Bee pollen helps keep the liver healthy and can even help the healing process after liver damage. Researchers noted that the rats had no side effects in taking bee pollen, compared to silibinin, a medication that also contains antioxidants but can also cause harm. 4. Skin soother. Many food products contain bee pollen, especially tropical products. This is because bee pollen can treat inflammatory conditions and skin irritations like eczema or psoriasis. The content of amino acids and vitamins in bee pollen can protect the skin and aid the regeneration of cells. To mask, bee pollen can be mixed with honey and royal jelly. It's very well to smooth and rejuvenate the skin. 5. Lose weight. Bee pollen may help us create a more efficient environment for weight management. It contains over 5,000 enzymes and coenzymes, considerably more than is present in any other food. These enzymes are necessary in the body for digestive function and immune function. These enzymes are considered important in creating a chemical balance and assisting the metabolism. This balancing or regulating function may be the key factor in bee pollen's ability to assist in weight regulation. 6. Infertility problems. Bee pollen stimulates and restores ovarian function, therefore it may be used to accelerating pregnancy. In his study, Dr. G. Liebold claims that people are taking bee pollen supplements showed improvement their hormone levels. As well as being a hormonal booster, it is also a great aphrodisiac. How is bee pollen used? Bee pollen is super sweet, so it works well to sweeten up smoothies or yogurts. You can also mix them into granola or energy balls to add a bit of a guilt-free sweet treat. Bee pollen is available at many health food stores. You may find bee pollen in other natural dietary supplements, as well as in skin softening products used for babies' diaper rash or eczema. Before you take any natural product for a health condition, check with your doctor. Recommended dosage. Adult 20 to 40 grams or 3 to 5 tablespoons per day. Side effects of bee pollen. Bee pollen consumption is basically safe. Still highly recommended consulting a doctor before consumption is primarily for long-term consumption. Precautions need to be increased when you first consume these foods and if you intend to consume these foods in the long term. The reaction of the body in the form of allergy is one of the biggest risks that often arise. Bee pollen should be realized may evoke some allergic reactions, such as breathing problems, itching and swelling in some parts of the body. Make sure you do not have certain allergies when consumed. For pregnant, some of the side effects bee pollen include allergic reactions, digestive problems, and neurological problems. Allergic reactions that may occur include nausea, itching, shortness of breath and difficulty swallowing. So, if you are pregnant and have experienced one of the side effects above, then immediately stop taking bee pollen and seek medical assistance.